What's up, you militia? Today I've got another firearm. It's by Sig. We'll get to that here in just a second. Before we do, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button and turn on the bell. It helps the channel out. The more y'all I get watching and following, the better firearms and better parts and different things I can get. Also, I sell shirts. I'll have this one linked in the description below if you're a Jeep enthusiast too. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so today we will be looking at the Sig P365, not the XL, just the standard version. Comes in a nice little dainty hard case. It's kind of cute compared to all the other Sig cases. Then you open it up, and yet again, it's still got the trash eggshell. I don't know why they went away with the custom fits. Maybe it's the COVID thing, harder to get materials, harder to get workers. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the eggshell. At least they could do like the pull away foam where you can go in and trace your gun and pull it out and give it more of a custom fit. But anyways, this is what we get. It comes with your standard operating manual. I mean, it's probably a good thing to go through and read all this, and you get your little become a Sig member for life and warranty parts. That's always a good thing. I always send those in, so that way there's no arguing whenever it comes time to, or if it comes time to replacing genuine parts due to malfunctions of the weapon. You get this congratulations on your purchase thing. Most important thing, you get your sticker. You got a Sig Sauer. I don't know why they're not giving you the awesome round stickers anymore. Sig, step up your game. These are nice, but at the same time, they're garbage. Got some different little options that you can get on it. I guess they're already trying to sell you on all the upgrades. It's kind of a Glock move there, Sig. You got your warning labels, your join the NRA, you get free 200 rounds of ammo package when you join. Free 200 rounds when you join this one. That's cool. You get your same little crappy lock. I'm just going to start hanging these things up, locked together, and see if I can just string them all the way across my entire office here. Alright, then you get into it. Alright, this gun, as you can see, is very small. It's not even 6 inches in length. Height, it's about 4.5 inches, and width, you're only looking an inch. This thing is no wider than your thumb. It makes for a great carry weapon. It's got nice heavy steel upper slide. It's got nice stippling on the grip, even though it is small. It comes with 2 magazines. They're both 10 rounds, which isn't bad for a subcompact. You got this one with just a straight plate. Don't really give you any extra grip. And then you got this other 10 that has a little kick down. That'll give you just enough to hang your pinky on there. I ain't got big meat mitts, so this fits me really good. It's a very nice pistol. One of the things that I am the happiest with on this weapon is these sights. This thing comes with the best sights I've ever seen on a stock pistol. It's night sights, and let's see if I can get it to focus here. Come on. Probably not, because that's just the way it is. Alright, you got your 2 little white sights back here, but look at this front sight. is a nice green glowing front sight. Oh, I can't get that thing to focus. There we go, kind of. So your line of sight, let's see if I can do this upside down then. Which way? Struggling here, people. Okay, I can't do it. But anyway, you get a good crisp line of sights because you have these two easy to find little white dots that are also night sight, glow in the darks, and you got this big green front sight that's a high vis during the day, which is your big green outer ring. Then you got an inner glow ring for your night sight. This thing is nice. It's got your front serrations just in case you want to do your Hollywood press check. I don't recommend press check ever because it gets your hand too close to the front of the barrel. I mean, you can do it like this, but I mean, why go so far out of your grip to up here when you could just check it from here and go right back to your grip as opposed to come up? I don't know. Everybody's different. It's got the serrations on the back. Now, the only thing I do not like about this gun is the only way to tell that there's a round in the chamber without doing a press check is you can barely, whenever there's one in the chamber, you can barely see silver down in here, but that don't help you none at night. This little ejector here, whenever there's a round in it, let's see if I can get a little bit of a, see it, very small rise, will be flat. To me, that's too hard to try to figure out if there's a round in your weapon. Let me show you what I'm talking about as far as seeing. These are steel case, so it'll be easier for you to see the little glow if you can. Silver down in, so you can't even really make it out on camera. Oh, you got a flash of it there for a second. That's about all you will get from one of these. But other than that, great firearm. Yet again, I went with the one without safety features. There's no, they have these with thumb safety. They also, and you can purchase a one of the detent trigger safeties. But as far as I go, it's your carry permit. You don't want to lose seconds, which could take your life on a safety. I'm sorry, I don't see it. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a safety, it keeps you from shooting your you know what off. Well, you know what, so does trigger awareness and trigger discipline. Stay out of it until you're ready to fire it. I mean, yeah, stuff can happen, but if you look back at 99% of all firearm accidents, they're from, well, what's the word I'm looking for, so that way I don't call nobody something that I'm not supposed to and get flagged. Improper training. There, we'll just go with that. But other than that, it does not have adjustable back straps, so what grip you get is what you get. But it does have good stippling, a good bite, like I said before. It comes with 10-round magazines. Like I said, it's very good for a very, very small gun like this. But for $40 at Academy, you can pick up this, which is a 15-round magazine. And it'll give you a lot bigger bite on the bottom, as you can see. Alright, now back to the firearm. Yet again, Sig decided they wanted to change the way that it's broke down. So let me walk you through this. First thing you want to do is lock your slide to the rear. And you got the one that normally comes all the way out, you know. Now it don't. You fold it down to a 90, like I said. Then you reach up here, grab your slide, you pull it back, and you slowly ride it off. That's it. And then you got your typical breakdown. I mean, you got your pin and your little barrel. I mean, I shouldn't have to walk out through that every time, but if you need it, here we go. You pin, pull your barrel forward, up and out, and then you can take down your retainer plate and everything else that you need to pull off. Then you put your barrel back in, put your spring in, top's done. Now this little firearm takes after its big brother, the M17, M18, basically the P320 all together. It is a modular. So what that means is you knock out this little pin in the back and all your guts come out except for your magazine release. So that means that if you want to go change this to OD green, Battleship gray, Tiffany blue, some other pink color, or if you just want to have the scent off to get it Cerakoted, whatever colors you want, you can do it without having to go through an FFA. It's very simple, and I just think it's awesome, because if you do happen to drop it and break it somehow, whether it's out of a tree stand as your just little secondary carry or whatever it's for, and it happens to break your trigger well or anything, unlike Glock, you'd have to get a whole new lower and you lose your serial number. This one you get to keep your serial number and it stays the same firearm. I mean, it's awesome. Putting it back together, you leave that down in the 90. You slide your upper on. Once you get your upper on, you bring it all the way to the rear, and as soon as you push your little magazine catch up, it releases it, and you're good to go. You can pick this firearm up. Let's see, I got mine at Sportsman's for out the door right around $5.20-ish. This one don't have all the bells and whistles. There's a lot of different 365s. You can get it with the milling for the sights already on top, but like I said, this is just a appendix carry. I don't need all the bells and whistles on it. If you're carrying, you can get a sight on something and you pull the trigger, 9 out of 10 times it's murder. Just remember that. So whenever you pick your carry gun, I wouldn't put too many bells and whistles on it, just because of that fact. It should be within striking distance, which would be like 10 to 15 feet. And 10 to 15 feet, somebody coming at you quick, you're not going to pull up your sights anyways. You just need to get it there and start squeezing. And this suits that purpose for me. You might be different. You might be carrying because you're upstate, carrying against wild animals or whatever, and they have different, because they're faster. So you're looking at, I think a bear's like 35 feet, 30 to 35 feet. And if it happens to be a cat of some sort, my recommendations are, you see it, spray it. You don't know how fast they are or what. I don't care. They're all sent from the devil. So just put it down so it don't put you down. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this, and if you have a chance to get to a firing range, indoor, outdoor, wherever, see if they have one that you can rent to give it a try, see if it fits you good. I highly recommend doing that no matter what. Pick one up, test fire it, make sure it's something you're going to want, so that way you don't bring it back. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoy the firearm. I do. I enjoy it a lot. I'm a Sig guy, so it just falls right into my genre of firearms. I do plan on picking up one in the XL format, which is a little wider, has a bigger capacity, and I'll probably go more bells and whistles on that one. That might just be my fun range gun or new truck gun. I don't know. I do like my M17 as my truck gun. But just go ahead and make sure y'all subscribe and smash that like button. Other than that, have a great day, Pew Militia.